Hey everybody, this is BoboTheVulture, and unfortunately, due to technical issues, you will have missed Shaman recounting the legend of Saxman. Unfortunately, that has gone to the lost of the ages. However, it is time to commence the legend of MLB Power Pros, and specifically, it's going to be the legend of Puderow. Well, looks like we got some free time. Well, we have a hyper recovery all saved up. So happy for that. We recovered some vitality, but just as importantly, we got all that hyper recovery. As the season began, we all vowed to Toby that we'd be champs. And as I recall, we already played a game this year. Or not this year, this career. We played the last game of last season. It didn't matter, because the team can't go to the Road to the Rainbow the year, your freshman year, because obviously you're not there. You're not on the team, on the field yet to propel them to greatness, so there's no way that they possibly could. You vowed to Toby that you will take him down at SummerSlam. Oh, wow. You're already booking yourself a match for next SummerSlam? That is gonna be a real hype match. I hope that it's not overhyped by the time it gets there. You and Toby better have something really exciting planned, or else that whole angle is gonna fall flat to people. And Hazel just whipped her tail in my ear. That's good, Hazel. Hazel is the Summer Home Run Slam. Yeah, it could be the All-Star game. Let's take a look at our abilities. Do we want to boost anything right now? Do we want to boost our top speed? It is down at a slow 80 miles an hour. We could always increase our curveball's curve. We've got a pretty nice loping curve to our curveball already. Or no, I'm thinking of our last fellow. This who I think learned. Did he learn the slurve? That might have been it. I don't have a lot of extra points here for hard pitch to hit into a fly ball. That's what we want. Well, here, let's go ahead and we've got reasonable stamina. It'd be nice to work on our control. Hey, Grandma! How many characters have I made so far? Really only about a dozen. We're maybe a third, maybe halfway into creating one team. Probably about halfway into making one team. And actually, judging from the number of submissions that I got, that actually included donations, as they were supposed to, for the cause, I might only have enough characters for one team. But considering the amount of time that it's taking, I'm kind of okay with that. Provided there is a way that I can work the arrange teams into season mode to work in such a way that I can include one created team. Either subbing out a created team or a real team with my created team, or we could there we go, let's get up to D's. Puderow has not gotten pointers from his pop. We do not have a super awesome secret tech, and in even further unfortunate news, Shaman, we will not be receiving a secret Pop-A-Pitch. We basically just had a bad roll of cards, and it either basically would involve scrapping the character and starting over from nothing. Yeah, poor Popless Puderow. I think he'll be fine. All it really does is I mean, it saves you some points, and you get to name the pitch, but it's not as though... It's not like... It's not like Baseball Simulator 1000 or Baseball Simulator 1, depending on how you look at it. We'll forget this moment. So many... It's not like Baseball Simulator 1, where the custom pitches do something insane, like make the ball catch fire, or explode when the batter tries to hit it and blow them up, or split into 4 and you have to figure out which of the 4 balls to hit. It's not like that. So... No, I mean, ideally, a custom pitch would be the thing to have, but we're not going to have one. Sad to say. Sad but true. So, I have $5. That doesn't seem like a lot. Well, of course, we're only on year 2. But I'm pretty sure I only have $5, and I don't have any gear. I don't have any gear, and I'm pretty sure... Okay, I do actually have... the recovery items that I would like to have, my passive recovery items. But let's go ahead and use this run of our vitality bar to get some extra money. Another day, another dollar. I suppose if we challenge now, we'll get the raise. I am a hard worker. Funny you should mention Super Mario Sluggers. I actually was at a flea market in just outside San Antonio, Texas. The other ability. We gained the lucky ability. Yes! We became a polished socializer. You bet your ass we're saving. I don't care that I lost most of my vitality there. Huh? What is going on in front of the convenience store? It's time for the Lucky Lottery. Just $5 a card. Why not buy one? Oh, shoot, son. You're 10 of 10. No, but I was at a flea market in San Antonio and got a copy of Super Mario Sluggers and Super Mario Galaxy, neither of which I had, for $20, which is about what one of them would cost individually. I also ended up getting a copy of Gaia Res for Genesis, which is like one of those games that people will try and charge hundreds of dollars for, and I did not pay hundreds of dollars. Death of Evan, how could I what? How could I travel to Texas? Yep, this is the Polished Socializer perk. This is the ability that we just received by smooth talking our boss. I know. Now we have 3 yes cards instead of just 2 yes cards. It's true, Arthur Ashe. And the extra card that we ended up getting in order to, the extra draw that we got in order to gain 5 cards was a Marvin card. Glorious! Okay, let me real quick here. I gotta look up the Lucky Lottery because, we don't want to mess this up. Alright. There's a chance that I could get a special ability with a challenge card, but I hate to burn our only challenge card. Who needs your dad when you've got 5 cards? That's right. Yeah, Grave Raven, it does sound about like... I've seen a couple of people who put together teams. Anyways, let's go ahead and challenge. Good, we got a challenge card back. Sounds great. Of course I'll do it, and I'm not going to stop until I win the grand prize. But I can only sell a maximum of 5 cards to any one person. That should definitely be enough. Well, for now I'll take 1, please. Alright, here I go! What's this? Oh, it's a 3rd place winner. Here's our prize. We got candy. Congratulations! We won the grand frickin' prize! That means we'll be walking away with this! We got the fortune necklace. Our fortune rating has gone up. Man, my little dude is doing frickin' backflips. $10, get a necklace. Yeah, that's a pretty good rate of exchange. Luck improves. We will be selling this candy because anytime you use a candy, it essentially gives you back vitality, like a power-in, but also has the bonus chance of giving you cavities. And considering how long ago it was, maybe we've all forgotten, but the experience that we've had with cavities is that it is primarily what caused the BoboTheVulture character to canonically not be a baseball player, at least in MLB Power Pros world. He's actually tearing it up on 3rd base in SKS's Super Mega Baseball run right now. The $200 I spent fixing 7 cavities. Sounds about right. Thanks for the follow there, actual tomb. Well, okay. That was a lucky turn. So we are gonna save that, even though that's all we did. It's time to get back to that guitar and sax. Yeah, good universe. We will preserve this universe for the time being. This timeline, this portion of the timeline has been enshrined. Now, unfortunately, we don't have enough money for any really good items because we did spend $10 and we only had 1 turn that we went through. Pot gold necklace. All right. Let me see something here. We have Annie's math problems. We could do Annie's math problems and attempt to date Annie, or we could just continue to work on our base stats. Go Cubs. The Cubs went, didn't they? That's alright. They took the Nats out before they went, so good job, Cubs. You did it. Also, you won the World Series last year, so you already did it. Anyways, we're tired, so... Wait, we have a mind training necklace, don't we? Yeah, so we're gonna become a super genius regardless. Let's take a look at our abilities right now. Lucky, we managed to win lots of games somehow. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that as my stat. Fielding abilities, yeah, we don't have any special abilities yet other than we are a starter and we are worldly. We stock 5 fate cards. And yeah, we're worldly. Actually, you know what? Considering it's a free turn of training and turn of study, I know we're already very scholarly, but let's go ahead and do the workbook and become Annabelle's girlfriend. Yes, I said girlfriend. Hazel, get down from there. What a revelation, I understand now. We are able to unlock the hidden capabilities of items. Turn the math exercises. And now we're going to get more problems, right? And I'll go ahead and do it immediately, because you cannot fail at Annie's math at completing Annie's math problems. Let me tell you, I think I'm a level 1 bookworm in real life, and I'm definitely affected by laziness. Well, I suppose if you're a bookworm at all, you may have one up on old Bobo. Hazel, why are you just sitting on Bean's desk? Directly in front of her keyboard. She's not even there to be harassed. It's not a comfortable place. Hazel's been acting very strangely since we returned from Texas. Maybe she missed us. Aww. Now I'm dead on my feet. It's the last exercise. I managed to finish it. I think you might have a gift for math. Hot dogs and donuts. I get it. Hey, we have no math problems to be given now. Let's go ahead and sleep. We are now fully rested. Ooh, that is a good rest. All these minor points I'm going to go ahead and enshrine, just because every minor positive could turn out to be the difference maker. What do you mean it's been almost a month and we haven't gotten any actual ability points? Hey, having a girlfriend in this game gets you fun date opportunities that get you chances at, you know, getting super cool dates. Or not super cool dates, they get you super cool abilities. You get super cool dates. You get the abilities on those dates. Alright. We need to increase our strength. We need to also increase our technique and our break. Well, bookworm rating has gone up. Good. Probably gonna save this money. Do like mob. Put up the factory on the job. We're getting more training equipment. Do we stop infield communication and practice bunt fielding? I mean, sure. I'm probably not really gonna do either. Oh, and Toby decides to make the decision of doing what I say. Being good at math gives you the allows you to see the hyper recovery gauge. Yes. That is the, I believe, tier 2 perk. The tier 1 perk is it lets you see how many. You see the little hash marks, level 1, 2, 3, and max. We're gonna get max pretty handily. But the first tier will give you the ability to see how many points you're going to expend or how many points you're going to gain using any given practice. Level 2 unlocks the hyper recovery gauge. Level 3 is supposed to allow us to see and unlock secret abilities in our items. We don't have any items yet. And level 4 allows you to basically, if you still keep using turns studying, you will get other fun bonuses, like you will learn an ability that makes your practices even more effective, or you will invent an item, like a super extra good Paladin. Degree in pitching. There is a Dr. K ability in this game. I don't think we're going to get it though, because I think you have to be dating not Annie and not Sarah, the other one. Oh, do you have to be dating Sarah? Becky, thank you. So many women, 3 of them to keep track of. It's too much for my head. Alright. We're doing well in this run of hyper recovery gauge. I don't want to ruin it with an injury, so let's go ahead and save. Let's be safe, rather than being out. That's a little bit of baseball humor for you, folks. Bobo the Vulture is going to be here all night, except I won't. I'll probably be signing off sometime before 8. Not 8. It's almost 8 already. Sometime before 10. Annabelle's here to see us practice. Grave Raven, don't say that you remember having it while doing Sarah. It could be that you could get Dr. K from more than one dating interest. Or it could be that I'm misremembering what I read, because I've never actually gotten the Dr. K ability. I think you're right. I think Dr. K is a Sarah ability, and I think the special ability that you can get from Becky is Intimidator. Got Annabelle's phone number, so we're gonna have to get her. Puderow, you got any use for this? Let's accept a gift. We got the anti-injury necklace. I'm not gonna kick it out of bed for eating crackers. I mean, we've got the power of save load, but if it means we don't have to reload quite as often, and we also just have it as a little financial bargaining chip. In case we are just a little bit shy of an item or something that we want to get. You can just go ahead and throw in an anti-injury necklace. Good old-fashioned barter system, except not, because we will be selling it for something less than you'd buy it. But, of course, we didn't buy it. We're only wasting Marvin's money. I'm gonna try not to make the Yakuza mad, just because... I mean, it's not the end of the world if you do, because you just have to, you know, earn that money back. There's not even interest on the loan. It's not even as though you're wasting time by having to earn back more money than you would have spent initially. We're in trouble. Marvin's motivation decreased. Let's check what's going on with global warming. What? No, whoops. There doesn't really seem to be a good way to get out of this. I'll try green. Okay, good. Nothing happened. It's weird because the FAQ suggests that if you say yes and agree with Marvin, and Maxwell damage, that you will lose baseball sense, which is possibly some variety of fault. You know, a negative trait that you can have in this game. Flaw. For some reason, I was missing the word flaw. I was wanting to say, you know, the reverse of perk, but I could not come up with the word flaw. Hey, good. Looking good. It's time for the final exam. I'm a friggin' genius, so this should be easy peasy, cracker cheesy. It's middle school or high school. We are college kids. We are members of the Powerful University Tulips baseball team. Powerful University, of course, the well-known American university that has, since its rougher beginnings for the team, gotten a great number of players into the major leagues. I got the highest score, that's always good. We couldn't get into Nacho's University, which is where the 05ers play. And we have yet to face the 05ers of Nacho's University. I don't even know if the 05ers are a real team that you can face. We only ever seem to, in the first round of the Road to the Rainbow, face the Wild Pigs of Tauntaun University, or the Commanders of, is it Soldier University? I forget. Yeah, get that strength. We didn't actually get a lot of strength this go around, but it'll be fine. Let's take a look at our points. We can start to pour a little more into top speed, which will be good. Again, I realize that there is more that goes into these players than their. Oh, let's look at maybe getting another. Let's get another bit of pitching going here. Let's make our curveball curvier. Then, having done that, maybe we can get a some other kind of special pitches here, like a hard shooto or a sinker. Ain't I a sinker? I like the idea of learning a sinker. We only have enough for 1 point of sinkerdom, though. Most American of schools, if not cheeses. Well, Nacho could be the most American of cheeses, though I realize its origins may be elsewhere. But what we all think of as American cheese, of course, is actually pasteurized processed cheese food. Yeah, no, the SNK is the special pitch that you can learn to turn the game from MLB Power Pros into good old-fashioned baseball stars. Alright, having done all this, let's, being extra cautious and extra save happy, but hoping that it will pay dividends. Next up at the plate, Terry Bogard. Well, if that happens, I would be perfectly okay. So, the question now is, do I want to go on some dates? It is May. It's gonna be May. So let's see here. Actually, what are the... We're gonna need some money. I don't want to let the year start to go by and not have enough money for gifts. Uh-oh. No, let's get back to the game. There we go. Lost controller sync there for a second. I want to go on some dates, for sure. But I also want to, you know... want to go on enough dates that we get some good loving out of Becky and some good traits. Okay. There are a couple of different good dates that I would like to do. One of them, though, requires a lot of money. So let's go ahead and start trying to make cash. We're going to put in a day at the fast food restaurant. And that completely toasts our vitality bar. And good, we saved right before a game anyway, so... Considering, who knows, we might have to start loading and loading and loading. Championships are riding on today's game. So let's beat Ever Victory University and go to the College of Kings series. Shiranui Mai. Shiranui Ganon is not going to be happy if he only shows up in Shiranui Mai. They're having their own little bro moment there. That's a bro moment. Because the word bro needs to be hammered into more other words. Shoot! They got a double off of me. Let's turn Ever Victory University into Ever Failure University here, guys. Let's do it. Good, they have 2 outs, so I just need to strike them out. That's good. Let's try our sinker. That's a strike too. Oh, come on. Oh, never mind. We sent somebody home. Apparently 3 pitches in and out. Easy there, but great. You know, I'm not doing bad as a pitcher here. I let one run in, guys. Mm. Yeah, curve that right back into the strike zone on you. What do you think of that, sucker? Good, we got to run in. Oh boy, but I'm gonna have to keep him. Gonna have to keep him down. Have to keep him down here. Tulips need to actually muster something on offense. You would hope. They got a run. Keep on going up against these left batters, which I'm actually okay with. Curveball helps in that situation. And we could not prevent the steal. That's disappointing. And let's go for a sinker here. That's popped up. You should be able to get it. Easy peasy out. Let that go by. I get it. Good, jammed it. That's as good as a strike. I'll take it. Nice. Imagine some strikeouts here. Yeah, it was a strike. Quit staring at me all questioning of your own life. You get more stats for doing more during these games? It keeps track, so I'm under the impression that you do. I haven't actually sat down and crunched the numbers on it, but like random chance gives us 9 batters and we struck them all out instead of giving 2 batters. That sounds like the kind of thing this game would be happy to do. Nice. And it was due to our fielding hustle, too. And we lost the game anyway. After all that good work that I did. The moment they took us out. It's true. I pitched 5 1/3 innings. I only gave up 1 run. So they just decided, like, based on pitch count probably, to take me out. I managed 3 strikeouts. Pitched 1 2/3 inning and 3 strikeouts, but gave up that run. Now this is not ending the game for us here, so in theory we don't actually need to go to the College King series in our first year because Toby never promised that we would do it. That said, I am still going to try this again because I don't want to leave the points that you can earn from participating in the tournament. I don't want to leave those on the table. Now, I used up all of my... No, not quite all, but I used up a number of my ability points already. And if we pitch for 5 1/3 innings, that's not bad for a starter. Get a reliever in there in the 6th-ish. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go ahead and work a job and get some paper. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I've written all of these down before. Unfortunately, I threw away the piece of paper that were on. So I would like to see whether I can find a place where I can just look all these up. Because it's going to give us like somewhere between 5 and 10 different orders, and then one of the people will come back and say, "Hey, where's my order?" And you have to remember what their order was. And that's how this game works. Your notes don't cover pizza. Waiter memory test. Yes, the blonde guy with the brown shirt has a pizza with everything. Brown hair, yellow sweater. Lobster sandwich. Brown hair girl, blue sweater. Seafood pizza. Looks like this does not change around. Blonde hair, Blackman. Great. I will pay your pizza and some coffee. Special one. Red cap. Wait a minute, that kid with the red cap wants a special number 1. Wait a second. Make that special number 2. Okay, yes. This has been thoroughly, She just wanted to know where the restroom is. Let's serve the customers their meal. This customer. Blonde guy, brown shirt. Pizza with everything. That's not a shirt, that's a suit, but I will let it go. We got $140. Use some vitality. Money man rating went up, and we got mentality points out of it. So fantastic. Look you there with your yellow hair, beady eyes. You make Stone Cold sick. There were, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-ish, half a dozen people. Gather up, punks. It's time for the order. Let's beat Ever Victory University. Let's do all we can, certainly, to beat Ever Victory University. I will try harder than ever to not, mess this up. I'll try harder than ever not to mess this up. I feel like I've been clear. Sure everything's still recording, just because you occasionally get those moments where you are concerned that things are not. Looks like they are. I mean, people seem to be commenting on the actual stream taking place, so I have to at least feel somewhat confident that the stream is working okay. If my local recording for some reason failed to take place, then I would have to... Jeez, first runner gets a... First at bat, guy gets a double off of us. Now Meister is back there, doing a meisterful job of mocking me. Also, Patrick is here, with his bizarre-ass one-handed swing. JG just asked me whether or not I would like a shirt. One to Sugar Dunkerton. Whatever. I'll mull that point over later. You guys don't need to be a part of that. Don't hit it. Let us have the Gipper. Sure. Are you feeling helpless yet, Patrick? Oh, that's an out. If he used two hands, he would destroy the ball, which is why he doesn't use two hands. He has too much respect for the ball. Alright, managed 2 strikeouts in that inning alone. Well, we got 1 out at least, so we only have to take care of 2 guys here. But again, runner on first. If he destroys the ball, no one can catch it. Yeah, I don't know, Shaman. I don't know what the rules are for when you destroy a ball. You know, it's probably happened at some point in baseball history that even if it wasn't like just through sheer immense force, just like, you know, like a baseball was poorly made. Oh geez, I erred. Double play him! Well, okay, fielder's choice. I'll take it. Worst a ball ever gets destroyed. Narthresh's vast experience in the world of ball destruction. Nice! Dinged it back to us. We took care of it. Now look, guys. I'm not pitching a perfect game here, but I'm keeping them scoreless. And I'd really appreciate it if you guys did something on the other end. Doing all I can. I will say one thing. It doesn't seem like you ever... It doesn't seem like the CPU ever swings at fouls. Or, sorry, it swings at balls. Looking forward to the relief. Yeah. That sounds about right. 90 million runs coming in. Not doing a bad job here. I think part of it is that they literally don't know what to do. My fastballs are... My pitches are so slow, they are just completely thrown off. There we go. Get the easy out. Hey, we got a run! We're leading the game, everybody! Yeah! Death Evan, my balls are inert. No one can handle them. What are you doing back there, Shinobi? Oh, are you safe? Oh, I guess you must be safe then. Alright. I'll take that. Ground out. Alright. Okay. This is important. Need a strikeout here. Need a strikeout here. That's right. Make you work for that. Oh, good. Another inning and another... I'm managing to do a reasonable job here, guys. There we go. And the inning. That should be the end of it for... Nope, I'm staying in the 7th. They're just like, dang, Puderow is just wailing. What if I end up pitching a complete game, guys? I don't know, I'm starting to look a little fatigued. Alright, with that, they will probably relieve me. Yep. You can take care of this, Alvin. Yeah, you left me in there for too long. Alright, Alvin, sorry. He got us out of a jam there. Good on him. Good job, Alvin. Considering the coach is supposed to be some kind of amazing major leaguer coach that mysteriously disappeared after his team lost the World Series. I pitched 6 1/3 and didn't give up a run. I got 4 strikeouts. Pitched 3 2/3, didn't give up a run. Pitched 4 strikeouts. I got some strength points, technique points, breaking ball, mentality, and scouts eval. Alright, those two guys are continuing to have their little moment. Yay! I have to admit, the maybe even more so without the sound. Of course, you guys are hearing the sound. I'm not. But the game is a little nerve-wracking in the actual gameplay segments. Just the pitching and batting duels. I don't know if it's necessarily as exciting from a viewer's perspective to watch the pitching than to watch the hitting, because basically you're supposed to be rooting for no super cool looking hits and offense to be tallied up. That's right, it's time for the epic music. We did get a lot of points out of that, didn't we? Let's build up our sinker. One more. And let's get another mile per hour on our fastball. And we will save. Well, Ringloth, that would suggest, at least as far as people who talk about baseball around me, would lead one to believe that you then are a true fan of the game, because pitchers' duels make for boring mass-market baseball, but are fascinating to true fans. That's the thing that people keep saying whenever they see a game where it's like a 1-0 game in the end, and everybody says, well, that must have been very boring. Like, it was fascinating. Like, yeah, I get it. Let's rest. Let's regain the vitality. Whatever the sport, offense is for no one but the casuals. I am such a casual in so many sports, then. But I'm a casual in many sports, so there's that. Let's try and rest to regain some vites. That's what I call vitality points. Vites. Enjoy the rhythm of basketball. Yeah, for whatever reason, basketball is just the one that I can't get super into as much. Which is weird, because I've probably been to as many basketball games as anything else. Because years and years ago, in college, my freshman year, I played on the pep band. So we went to all of the home men's games for the basketball season, and half of the women's games. Because there was not as big a crowd at the women's games, and you didn't want to overpower the, actual just like cheers of the crowd. Baseball doesn't do anything for you unless it's in a game situation. I get that. I find that for a lot of games in general, playing a game about the sport gains me both knowledge and interest in the sport itself. Like, I would probably not be that big of a fan of football if it weren't for Tecmo Super Bowl. I would probably not be as big a fan of baseball. Honestly, baseball going to games, just the game day experience is part of it. But, if I hadn't played like Baseball Stars as a kid, or there's a whole ton of very similar games. Like the basic concept of how baseball is like played on video game form was largely the same from game to game for a very long time. Control and stamina decrease, but top speed increases. I don't like that. There's the Dr. K glove. I wonder. Okay. Here's something that I'm going to have to look up. I know. Chiefs-Raiders game was simply incredible in the last one. I did hear that. I did hear that that was an amazing... was that the Thursday night game? Which was kind of interesting because, as I may have mentioned, I was in San Antonio over last weekend. Actually, part of the week and into the weekend. And I was there for a wedding, and half of the wedding party, like all of one side of the wedding party, were from Kansas City, and the others were like local Texans, with scattering in of other people like myself. Like everybody apparently had all gathered up to watch the Chiefs game, and I was not one of them, and we had already spent a whole long day being tourists. So Bean was beat, and I didn't want to necessarily go hang out with a bunch of strangers without knowing one person at least. So I did not end up going. Let me take a look here at items. These are not... Yeah, let's see. Check out the Bison's Shop 2007. Okay, so alright, the aim shot. What did the aim shot do here? Increases our... Alright. Zoto glove is whatever. It improves our fielding. It'd be nice to not suck at fielding, but mostly I think we just need to be able to catch a ball that gets snapped back at us. Let's try for the aim shot here. Well, let me take... Before I do that, let's take a look at what spikes they have here. Alright. None of the spikes, interestingly enough, it appears, have hidden abilities. So, basically, you want to get a bat if you're going to be a hitter. You want to get a glove if you're worried about fielding or pitching abilities. And spikes are just there to gain you points. They will not get you a trait. So let's go ahead and invest all of our money in an aim shot. And equip it right away. And we are still listening to the exciting It's Destiny Time music. We have a lot of vitality here. I'm gonna go ahead and do training. Do I want to get all that extra technique and breaking ball, or do I just want to go for all the strength? I want to make sure to get a run of vitality and hyper recovery in before I need to save up money for a Christmas present. Because we need to have a Christmas present now that we've got our girlfriend. And it's June, but you gotta remember that in the summertime, you only get one turn a month outside of the baseball season. So, those turns are gonna go fast. So, let's go ahead and... Jeez. Let's work the pitching machine. That ought to blow up our... Yeah, see, that'll build the hyper recovery gauge at, like, 1.5 speed. College Cane's information packet is here. We're gonna go to the beach. Here's a list of matchups. Let's see. Offensive pass interference on the Raiders. The 1-yard line, which pushed them back 10. Holding got called twice. The game couldn't end. No defensive penalty can end a game. That's crazy. Could have ended it 3 times, but 5 penalties in the last minute of the game. Wow, 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 wow. So we will be facing the Wild Pigs of Tauntaun University. And once again, we missed the opportunity to face the O-Fibers of Nachos University. Because they will either get knocked out by the Mighty Bears of North Forest University or the Champion Rings of Universe University. Heavy hitters. And of course, as they note, you don't want to be a pitcher against these guys. Unfortunately, we're a pitcher. There are so many different things that I haven't actually seen that I know that there are more random events still to come in future playthroughs, although I do not actually see this one coming up here. I know that if I agree that he will watch us, and that if I Marvin it, you know, Marvin will happen. Alright, let's not let him down. We have Marvin this one. We say, hey, I think you should watch Marvin this game. And he says, well, alright, but I'll do your evaluation later, but we end up getting depressed for some reason. I think we lose motivation because the scout isn't watching us. I could probably be alright losing a motivation. Because you can, generally speaking, gain motivation back by dating. And now it's time to twist, pull, and 2 yeses and 2 challenges. I'm happy to keep those challenges in my deck because they are important for trying to get special abilities. I will note that I don't have a no in my deck right now, which I didn't have a no in my deck earlier either, which is part of the reason that I did not have I don't have the opportunity to make a custom pitch this time, because you have to deny your father and say that you will not throw away his glove. I'm willing to lose some Scout Eval in order to keep some challenges to get special abilities off of dates. Yes, that is fair, because generally speaking in the game, you don't need Scout's Eval. Like, you can still win. You can still get your guy to graduate to the majors by using a catch it. Ah, nuts. Provided you still win the College King series. Oh, how's he gonna get out of this jam? Let's see what he does. Okie dokie. Yes. You don't lose. I don't lose Scout Eval. I just don't gain the Scout Eval. I don't gain as much. But as long as we win the tournament in our last year, which we're not even there yet, but as long as we win the tournament in our last year, we will automatically get a contract with Majors. Alright, so we've loaded up the bases. Coach is not very happy with us. I don't blame him. We keep pulling to the left. And that's going right out of the park. We just hit a grand slam. Yeah, we're going to be loading here. Will they take me out after that? No, but they go ahead and mercy kill me for the inning. That's right, this was the bonsai drop. This kid is still nothing special. This kid kinda sucks. I mean, holy crap. Hey, that was good, buddy. The only way I won't have to run is if I hit a homer. That popped up high. Anybody get it? No. Okay. Things not going great. And the end. There you go. I'm going to guess that I'll be taken out after that. Yes. Gotta say, our team put on a solid effort after I got taken out, but looks like today I pitched 5 2/3 innings and gave up 5 runs. I did pretty well, I think, because I'm an idiot. How unsatisfying. That didn't even make me hungry. Man, we're out of the tournament. What a letdown. Yeah. I'm gonna quit success mode without saving, because lordy. That's like the time that we played through his Lethal's character, and he had 3 runs, a homer, and 2 RBIs. Or 3 hits, a homer, and 2 RBIs, and he said, I did pretty well. Like, sure. Pretty well. I did manage a strikeout. That's a good outlook. Let's go ahead and get strong. Strong as we can. College Kings tournament pack information package will arrive. Unfortunately, this is one of the longer sets of. Oh, we're gonna play Tauntaun. I didn't actually stop to scan to see, because I figured we're eventually going to be looking at a cinematic interaction between us and either a sumo wrestler or some kind of soldier guy or something like that. I agree. I will do my best. Good. Now we have a no card. We have all of the card types, and we have an extra challenge. That's a good hand to have. Let's get out here and win. All the patterns. I know all the patterns at this point too, so that's why I don't necessarily feel like we need to take hold, twist, and knock you down. Puderow is unaffected by laziness. Alright. We gave up a single. Let's not give anything else up. Can you catch that? Nice job. Yeah, you just let that go by. Let's throw the sinker over here. Did not trick him into swinging at it, but that's alright. Alright guys, come on. Dang it! Gave up a hit. How's he gonna get out of this jam? Delicious jams and jellies. No, that's not what I intended to do, but that's, I guess, what not having a perfect control score will get you. Alright. Still got out of the inning. They got 3 hits out of it, but yeah, that could have gone worse. Could have gone a heck of a lot better. But oh shoot, Yokozuna's on first. I have to make sure to keep him in check because of his amazing agility. Get a double play here? No. That was fielder's choice. Good call. Get Yokozuna out of there. That was a strike. There you go. Get a double play out of this. Nope. We're not hustly enough. The only way I won't have to run is to get a homer. Well, you're not getting a homer. Let's try our patented sinker. Nice leaping catch. I didn't manage any strikeouts there, but we did hold them scoreless still. So that's worth celebrating. Move this mouse out of the way because Hazel is going to stand right where my mouse goes. Oh, good. Managed to somehow still get the, like, plot guy that we talk to, so theoretically he's, like, the team captain or whatever, at bat. Oh boy. Coach is unhappy. Coach mad! There you go. Sneak that back into the strike zone. Drop this toward a corner. Foul's as good as a strike. See if we can trick you into swinging at this. Nope. We try it up here. Well, I don't want to walk him. Also don't want to let him get bases loaded. These guys are tricky. Yep, should have put Alvin in. Alright, let's see whether or not we can get ourselves out of this jam. Infield fly. Okay. I'll take an extra out. Johnny Dan. That strike going. Nuts. Gonna release. No, if SKS hit that fly ball, we would have... Oh, the infield fly. Yes, that must have been SKS. So I was looking at that last at-bat. That's definitely not the work of SKS. Hey! The team pulled us out of the fire. Hooray! 5 2/3 innings and gave up 2 runs. Managed 2 strikeouts. Not the best, but we got better at handling aim shot. And our versus lefty hitting ability increased. That is one of the hidden talents I think that you can get out of the glove. Yeah, versus left-hander up. So now we need to see whether or not we can unlock the other special ability of that glove. Then we might want to sell it and buy another glove. See whether or not we can unlock the abilities of another glove. Okay, so he still thought we did a poor job in the game. But I almost don't care. I care ever so slightly, but I don't care enough to not save the fact that we advanced in the tournament. Because advancing in the tournament is more important than impressing the scout. Because we will get more points by advancing in the tournament. And in the end, we want a good player. If we have a good player, the rest of it will sort of take care of itself. I mean, I guess I did okay. I'm terrible at guessing. So I don't have enough to increase our top speed. I could increase my control some. I'd like to get my control up to a C. I'd like to be average at controlling baseball. Actually, hang on. Let me take a look at our equipment here. The aim shot. Oh, it's not even showing us that. Yeah, good versus lefty batters. Okay, so we unlocked that. That's one of the abilities that you, I think, are able to gain from that glove. But it appears, at least, that it's not specifically tied to the glove. Like, if I, for whatever dumb reason, decided I wanted to equip the broken-in glove, and then came back and looked at my traits, I still have versus left-hand batter. Good. Let's go ahead and re-equip the aim shot all the same. Oh, hey, Zerv. How are you doing? We're making another starting pitcher, so that you won't have to start every game. Hey, Char. Everybody is assembling. It's like the Avengers. Do I want to pour points into control? Do I want to keep something handy? Maybe I want to unlock good with runners in scoring position. Good pitching after giving up a hit. Oh my, Zerf is bored in a waiting room. Well, that seems important. He must be waiting for, I don't know, the world to change. Quick to recover from being tired. Hot streak, good pickup. Poker face. I don't need to be a strong finisher because I'm a starting pitcher. You're more of a ladies' man than a pitcher. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and leave these points behind for right now. I did save though, right? I'm sure that I did. I'm going to do it again because, you know, being bored in the waiting room threw me off there for a minute. I mean, he's probably just getting his oil changed or something, but, you know. Those are really boring places. It's just an appointment, but some pregnant ladies in. Some pregnant ladies. Oh! That's the special Canadian type of labor. It's also the British type of labor, I know. But let's get strong. Our bookworm rating went up. Hey, Rex. Canadians are all about the wood. Our motivation decreased because Rex is such a shiftless layabout. There we go, we've advanced to seeing the champion rings. I only have to assume that the reason that we didn't play the intervening game is because we're a pitcher, so we needed to be rested for one game. Hi, Jaxors. Man. Hopefully all is going well for everybody over there. You know, it was just... I mean, I guess it's been a couple days now, but it was just Bean's birthday. This is a good time of year to have a birthday. Any final words, Coach? This is the final game. Let's make our first entry into this tournament, first championship. That will lead to the great rise of Toby. Oh, they don't have 0 yet, so clearly they're just a bunch of jokers that have nothing going for them. Hey, we already got a run. Go Tulips. Zerfina showing up fashionably late. Little Zerfina shows up and says, "Oh, hey everybody, I didn't realize you were waiting for me."
1-0. The Tulips lead by 1 run. Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike.
Alright, got him behind in the count. Let's throw one of our curvaroonies here. I should just keep throwing straight up fastballs. They seem to have a harder time with those. Missed all of her chances for birthday twinsies. Oh, hell no. What's up, Ma? What's up, Moms?
He's set to deliver the first pitch. Strike. Strike. He's behind in the count. Pop fly to the catcher. Foul ball. Infield pop up. Infield
All right.
fly.
I'll take an infield fly.
Lancelot has a chance to turn things around. Here we go for the first pitch. He hits the first pitch.
It's a little dinger. See if we can get a double play. Nope. Okay.
Here we go for the first pitch. Strike.
Maybe a fool for trying it, but I'm doing the curveball again. There we go. Let's manage a strikeout here. Ooh, I think I actually tricked him into that one. Alright, keeping them scoreless. They're getting hits off of me, but they are not managing to cash in on them. John Spider Sally over here on first. Nice! I tricked him!
One to nothing. The Tulips lead by 1 run. The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first.
I've never actually done that before, so now I'm just curious to see whether or not I can keep doing it.
The pitcher is keeping a close eye on the runner.
Alright, he won't get fooled again. Nope. He went too far that time. Yeah. I've never had that occur to me before this game, but I think if you see him creep, and if you see him creep all the way to where they're like on the edge of their little window, it's not as easy to figure out on second base.
Lead by 1 run. The pitcher is keeping a close eye on the runner.
I don't think Lancelot here is going to be as likely to try and steal third, because there's not as much of a point to it.
He hasn't given up a single run yet.
You're risking too much.
Here we go, the first pitch. That's a strike.
Yeah, he's just hanging.
If he gets through this inning, he'll earn the right to be named the winning pitcher. It's a strike. He's behind in the count. The pitcher is making
Nope.
a pickoff attempt.
Okay. Just like to keep you honest.
This is his 5th inning on the mound. He might have overdone
That wasn't
one.
what I was hoping to do.
The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Line drive
Nuts.
right past shortstop. Clean hit to shallow center.
Wow, Lancelot is a fast runner.
In the batter's box is the pitcher, Ocean.
Eckert is staying close to the base there. He is not making any signs of wanting to steal at all.
He's set
All right.
to deliver the first pitch. It's a strike. He put that first pitch right in there. Going to right field.
Oh, come on,
Ball
guys.
is hit to the outfield for a base hit. It's a base hit to the outfield. Ocean hits an RBI base hit up the alley in right center. Spider got a single in his last
We're coming up
at-bat.
on maybe a period of time at which I could hope to be taken out. Ooh, Ocean adjusting his hat there. These guys are all adjusting their hats. Can't jump for everything, no. Or you fall for everything.
He's behind in the count. Ground ball.
That looks like an easy double play,
How about first?
but it's
Save
not.
it first. Jet got a single in his last at bat. He throws over to third to try to keep the runner close.
Come on, Spider, you want to try and gain some down?
He's set to deliver the first pitch.
I guess they went for the one base that they thought they could get. They figured the base runner from second to third had too much of a head start.
Strike. He's behind in the count.
That slow, lazy curve.
The head of the bat. Throw to first.
Yep. Thank God. Well, because it was going to be the third out, Lethal. He just decided to go for first because he figured that would be the easiest thing. Though you're right. Tagging third would have been the closest thing to him, and he did slightly goof the pass
1 all.
or the throw. So
The pitcher makes a pickoff attempt to first.
I'm all about doing this as a strategy now, just trying to lure them into stealing.
Here we go for the first pitch. It's a strike.
This is the exciting pitcher's duel thing that we're talking about.
This is
Even
the sixth
though,
inning on the mound.
well, no, I guess this is a pitcher's duel, 6th inning, only 2 runs.
Foul ball.
That's right. No stealing, only dealing. We make great deals. I got a lot of great deals at the flea
Guy
market
up
this
is now
weekend.
up at bat. He pulled that one well.
Oh,
This could be a
Lord.
home run. There it goes. Gives his team the lead with one swing of the bat.
Coach. Yep. Coach choosing to trust me until the 6th was not the best idea, as it turns out. I needed relief. I did not get it. You know, we still participated in the game, so we still get points. I don't know. It's a good question. Will this reality be saved? Is it worth taking another go at that? That one was... If we hadn't managed... If we hadn't screwed that up, if we hadn't given up a 2-run homer, we would have been in a position for our team to win. But... no. Didn't go that way. Of course, now we don't get the championship ring item, which would increase our benefits from training. But only mildly so. I'll go ahead and leave it. Let's try and move on. I will allow this to have happened. I think Rimith, we've done it before. I think the likeliest way to do it is if you play your... well, I guess if you literally play your cards right, and throw down a challenge card when you are suggested as team captain, and play as team captain. Then you can control the entire team, fielding, hitting, everything for the last 2 innings. So at that point in time, you can, if you're good enough at the game, which I'm not necessarily, you can battle back from any margin. Yeah. It's something that I specifically, that's a reason I specifically avoid becoming team captain, just because it's more hassle than it's worth. And it would drag on the process of creating these characters for far too much time. Even if I were good at the game, playing every at-bat for 2 innings would be just too much of a time investment in what is admittedly the actual gameplay of this game, but still, who's got time for that? So hungry, but I'm short on cash. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You would still want to save and load. You would still want to load every time that you didn't win. And California event 2007. Oh, okay. There is no reason to not accept. There is no reason to refuse the money. Your money man level will decrease. If we accept it, we will get the money. And our money man rating will go up. And nothing bad will happen. Always take free money from Marvin. Don't always take free food, though, because eventually it stops being free. Free food ain't free, it's just like freedom. Marvin more than doubled our wealth. It's true. We do need to take a run at gaining goods, or gaining some cash so that we have enough money to get girlfriend presents. Marvin will start talking about how we owe him $10. It's possible. I don't think that's the start of a longer plotline thread. Like the talking with Marvin about the goddess figurine, or accepting free tacos from Marvin. Those two start longer term stories with bigger impacts. Man, you get a lot of strength if you concentrate. You get a lot of strength from your hyper recovery if you concentrate on strength during your training. Which is, I mean, we always do training that focuses on strength, but if we do the powerlifting where you get a lot of strength points with each practice. You know what I'm saying, guys. And see, here's the deal. DDP, out of nowhere, much like RKO, one might argue the two maneuvers. Anyways. Yeah, DDP was always talking about how the Diamond Cutter could be performed out of any position. And now we all talk about how the RKO comes out of nowhere. It's no coincidence. But yes, if I wanted to now, I could accept and attempt to be team captain, but I'd have to play the last 2 innings of every game. Well, not every game. Every game that we have to play in terms of our character. We don't have to play every like regular season game. It's the same overall lineup of games. It's just that instead of only pitching whenever there's a batter on base, a runner on base, because after they hit them, you guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, I don't want to be team captain. Alvin's a better team captain. Our breaking ball practices will get more efficient. That's good. I'm not going to do one right now, but we would get better squeezing practice, which unfortunately I'm not actually going to do. But Alvin becoming captain means that all of our teammates get better, because Alvin is a good leader. Anyways, we need money, so let's get some. Yes, and this random event is listed as hot coffee. This could go well or it could go poorly. There's a chance you can get a hitting ability with this quest, but considering we are a pitcher, And the same quest will give you the potential of getting a bad pitching technique. I feel like we're more likely to get a bad pitching technique than a good hitting technique out of this. We could always load, though. What the hey? I'm sorry, sir, but I don't like hot drinks. Yep, we gained the sandbag mentality. That is not a good ability. The sandbag ability basically means that your pitcher slacks off against weak hitters. Which theoretically shouldn't hurt you too much because, you know, they're weak hitters. You should be able to take care of them anyways. But, yeah, don't want that. Let's go ahead and rest. And there comes the diamond cutter. There goes those sweet 96 strength points. Nope. Not gonna be team captain. Nagada. Oh, it's named captain. Breaking ball practices get more efficient. Teammates' abilities improve. He leaves. Let's go get paper. No. Gonna try it again. Well. Robin joins the team. Motivation increased. We didn't get the special good hitting ability out of it, but whatever. It went down a lot because we burned our tongue. Our vitality decreases because I guess we're not going to the hospital for it, but we're suffering from minor burns. Also, our vitality bar just goes down a lot because we haven't done a lot of working with job ability. Oh, you're right. Well, then our vitality decreased just because we suck. I don't know. It's just a thing that the game decided it wanted you to do. But if you see here, we only have a... We just now got past level 1 job ability, and we are expending less vitality now. It used to be that every time you worked a job, you would only get like 1, maybe 2 goes at working your job before you completely ran out of vital. Now we hopefully will be able to do a little more. We're already almost all the way up to Inventor, and we haven't even gotten Annie's ultimate math problems yet. Yeah, it depends on how you end up playing the game. These past few runs, I've been focusing on doing bookworm studies at the beginning because I wanted to gain. Because I was hoping to get a special tutoring job, which I didn't this time. I had the last run through I did. But since you don't get any scouts eval at the very beginning because the team doesn't have a scout yet, I was not even bothering to do practice right away until a coach joined the team and a scout started looking at the team. I was just focusing on study so that we wouldn't we wouldn't be put in a position where we had to study for an exam in an inopportune moment or something like that. And if you start working a regular old Joe job, which you can't in the first few turns of the game, you apparently are not introduced to the concept of working a job until about halfway through your first year. We're fully rested. That's actually a really good deal. Hey, Travis. Things are going pretty well. We're fully rested here. Which, unfortunately means that I'm really tempted to do another run for our hyper recovery gauge. But it's September, and we need to remember that we are going to need to get a date item. I need to check something here. We have... I'll make sure that I didn't sneakily end up with a poor ability. No, I did not sneakily end up with a poor ability. Good, good, good. Alright, let's go to the shop. Do we have an item that we can get as a date item? Giant bear or pricey handbag? Alright. What if we sell the anti-injury necklace? Will we have enough? Yeah. I'm willing to do that for the power of save loads. Now, I have enough money to buy a date item. It doesn't really matter between the giant bear and the pricey handbag for plot saves. Anybody have a strong... Oh, Jaxors wants the pricey handbag. Well, you know what? If Jaxors wants a pricey handbag full of pickles right now, she gets it. So, Jaxors gets the pricey handbag. Well, she doesn't get the pricey handbag. Annabelle will get the pricey handbag at Christmas time. Since we have so much vitality, I'm going to try and do a run at shadow pitching. You can see shadow pitching will take a lot more turns in order to get our hyper recovery gauge all the way up. We have now become an inventor, so sometimes when we study, a new item may be invented or a new way to train. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Finally, it's time for the playoffs. Gotta root for my team. Let's go! 3-4. The Cardinals are a run down. I got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Exciting. Oh, this is a special event too, isn't it? Well then. Favorite team on TV. What will happen? If our team loses, unknown, please fill in. Okay. This is our chance to improve the wiki, yes. Actually, I might do it. Although I don't know how to edit this wiki. Though maybe I should. Let's all make a note of what happens here. Your team loses. If I say yes, and our team loses, I might load, but we'll know what happens. At this point, there's no way I can take my eyes off the game. Gotta keep cheering on my team! Aw, we lost! We're making history here, guys! The Wikipedia page! It's gotta get edited! This is the page, everybody. I'm putting it into the chat. We're gonna need to edit it. Gonna need to edit what it says. Aw, we lost. Couldn't get it done in that last at-bat. Now, if that had been me up to bat, motivation decreases. Motivation decreases. Is there any way that I can edit that quickly? No, I don't have a login. I'll have to figure this out later. Motivation decreases, everybody. Motivation decreases. I'm going to keep saying motivation decreases, and in the hopes that I will remember that's what needs to be added in there. Bullet point that says motivation decreases. No, Travis the Unknown, I was not saying that if our team loses, you're up to bat. You gotta finish this. No, the wiki is incomplete here. It says unknown. Please fill in. Not, hey unknown, tell me what we're supposed to do. That'd be fun though, wouldn't it? Whoops. I meant to do some shopping at the shop. Shoppity shop shop shop. Well, we'll see whether or not we can do it next time. Alvin's broken bat. Don't want that. Don't want that, maybe. It's unknown what we should do here. Hopefully the motivation to edit the wiki doesn't decrease. That's right. Well, I got extra Marvin and extra challenge cards here. I actually want to make sure that I've got challenge cards for Becky's dates later. Well, we did just save. What's the worst that can happen? Sure, on one condition. If you pitch to me and I go down swinging, the bat is yours. Now, our completely unimproved hitting abilities pitcher is now going to attempt to go against Alvin, the supercharged superstar of our team. That was a strike? Really? No way that was a strike. Well, I've been waiting for the right pitch. Alvin has dug me into a hole here. The right pitch is apparently a Mirage Knuckle. Oh man, that bat looks a little long for a smooth swing. I guess you can keep it. Forget that. Didn't do what you suggested. Alright, set your bat on fire and hand it to him. We did challenge. You make up your own headcanon about what challenge meant in that situation. I want to make sure first there's a pricey handbag, because if there's no pricey handbag, then Jaxors isn't happy. If Jaxors isn't happy, people are going to get hurt. Nope. Okay, we can't get a special date item anyway, so let's just go ahead on and start doing that. Became an inventor. She won't want multicolored balls. No woman wants multicolored balls. Yes. Robin's game of super romantic necklace. No, that's not what happens. Catch with Robin. What's up with Catch with Robin? No, that's not what it is. Oh, playing with kids. Maybe that's it? So in this case, yes and challenge do the same thing, but challenge is usually better to have around. So let's play with the kids. We're going to lose some vitality doing this, but we're also going to go ahead and gain a bunch of extra ability points. So it all works out. Show those little bastards what for. Hi, Era 1996. There may be a Powerful Pros game out for Xbox One. It's not as likely as for PlayStation, but the Powerful Pro Yakyu, the Japanese Powerful Pro Yakyu game that the two MLB Power Pros games from the mid-2000s are based off of. It's a very popular series in Japan with many, many sequels. From spanning from the Super Nintendo up to now. Blasting local children with fastballs. Alright, Bison. Okay, we got a bag. We're gonna get the pricey handbag for Jaxors after all. And now, this may seem a little strange, but we're going to go ahead and study. What's this sports training manual doing here? Pressure training? Yeah! Used a little bit of vitality, but we're gonna gain way more from all of our abilities and such. Hey, it's Puderow. Talking with his brother. You may have seen a translation of an earlier game. Actually, at a used game shop over this past week in San Antonio, I saw a Powerful Pro Yaku import for N64. I think it was Powerful Pro Yaku 5. And was kind of tempted, but I mean, from the looks of the way this game plays, I can't imagine how dialogue heavy and dependent any of the Powerful Pro Yaku games would be. So, get you an emulator and do some RBI baseball from the 80s? Yeah, I could. I got a couple of old NES baseball games. Those are fun. Anyways, Cash with Bob was fine. Let's see. Free power run. Wonder if they're still at it. This is the last one. We got a power run and we got quickness points. Hey, we got... I think this is a lucky event, even though we lost some mentality points. Became slow starter prone. No. No, I don't like this whole slow starter thing. It reduces pitch speed and break in early innings. Well, we're a starting pitcher. That's crap. Boy, we really seem to be getting... After having a couple of really good turns and really good bits and pieces earlier on in the sesh, we are getting really stuck in the weeds right here. Now then, let's go to the shop. Check. There is no handbag. There's just a heart pendant and a giant bear. We're gonna have to wait. Because we need to get the pricey handbag. We need to do right by Jackson's. Became an inventor. So that's nice. I mean, it's nice. Let's play some catch. Use some vitality. But it's alright. Riding around in the breeze, well, it's alright. If you let a love you please. Only the heart pendant. I mean, it's October. We're only gonna have 2 more swipes of this, and Bison might not have the shop open. The shop might not be around. But I don't want to be cursed by Jaxors. I don't want to be cursed by Lil Zerfina. I mean, if I do wrong by them, then the entire team and every character that gets made from here on out will be cursed. Baseball is all about curses, you guys. Or haven't you heard of the Cubs? Oh, wait, they won. I guess the curse isn't real. Oh, wait, I said the curse isn't real. That means now the curse will be real to prove that it's real. Or it will be a curse on the Nationals. Oh, theoretically, all of DC Sports is already cursed because every team will make it to the first round of the playoffs and then or never get to semifinals. Heart pendant. All right. Heart pendant is okay. Now we'll go back and only the giant teddy bear will be there. No, the heart pendant's there. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now it's going to be fantastic when we actually start a season with these guys and Puderow gets injured in like the first game of the season and he's out for the rest of the year. That'll be great. Let's study and see whether or not we can get anything cool. We got a power and special. He's working his part-time job. He's just hanging out. Sold my anti-injury necklace for this, so please don't break my heart. Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart. Rex's jewelry stand. You know what? I don't need to do this, but I'll send him some business. Wow, we have 3 challenge cards. I don't think this looks good on me. I'll tell Marvin to drop by later. See you later. How do I look, Chief? It's my goth metal rocker look. I also bought you one, Chief. Money Man rating went down. We got a shuffle whistle. I don't know why our Money Man rating went down, but we got a shuffle whistle, and that's worth it. Even though we already have the greatest choice out of all. Now we have the maximum number of fate cards, and we have the ability to re-roll our fate cards one time. Next to the magic of the shuffle whistle. Power Hercules. Shuffle whistle is a goth accessory. Sure. I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's Christmas today. It's Christmas Day, sir. Since I got those power ins, well, yeah, I may have messed the timing up here for this hyper recovery. Although the ability to get power in specials out of studying should gain us back whatever we need. I think power and specials are like almost as good as a night's sleep. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this just because we haven't screwed anything major up here recently. Let's continue from the last save point. Is my phone still alive? Good, it is. Oh. Being left on the train. She's on her way back. Alright. It is Christmas today. So let's not mess this up. Let's go have a date. Who to call? Let's call Annie. Oh no, I messed up the timing on Annie's date. Oh no, I didn't. It's a Christmas present. We got a surprise back. part where I give you my present. Ladies' man rating went up. Annabelle likes us more. I will accept more gifts. We got a pot of gold necklace! I'll save getting a pot of gold necklace. It'll be worth even more gold when we sell it. Probably sell for gamblers' tickets at the end of the game. Bunch of booze. Yeah, I mean, I will accept another random run of Marvin just giving us accessories. Who's going to look that in the mouth? These power and specials look a little dangerous. Be fun to see what's inside. Inside, there's a recovery necklace. So now we have 2 recovery necklaces. So now we get two vitalities worth of recovery every turn. We recover vitality and motivation. So that's awesome. I have neck issues. Yes, we're let's see. Let's take a look here. 2, 3. We have 5 necklaces. We are Mr. T, except none of these are gold. I guess the pot of gold necklace is kind of gold looking. We live by the golden rule. The man with the gold rules. Oh wait, I wanted to see how much the pot of gold necklace sells for. It sells for 50. Oh, that's true. The whistle goes around there, too. Got 2 covering necklaces and a pot of gold. I doubt we're going to get a... I doubt we're going to end up getting 50 gold worth of... Doubt we're gonna end up getting $50 worth of money out of this thing. But we did just get it and we did just save, so I guess I shouldn't be too up in arms about how it will work. Oh yeah, are there any really great bats that I want or something? No. I don't really need a bat. I am a pitcher. Not a belly itcher. Tell you what, I should go on a date with, I should go on a date with Annie. Okay. Stylish Cafe. Annabelle likes us more. We're gonna become a stud. This is the free powering thing. Uh-oh. I hope we don't get into serious trouble. What do I do? Sprint for it? Okay. This could be a good thing. Except I don't actually have the appropriate card. It's the one time that having a yes card would be better than having a challenge card. For some reason. Well. Let's shuffle. I got yes cards now. It's a little embarrassing, but it's all for the power. Power, quickness points, technique points, mentality points lost, loss of vitality. Rip all those challenges. I know. I want to keep the challenges. We didn't get the special ability out of it. Going to quit success mode without saving the data and load again. We're not gonna. Once I realized that Bean was on her way back here, I also came to realize we're not going to finish this this run tonight. So I'm gonna be as nitpicky as I want to be. Keep it up. Kick some ego, bud. Alright. Let's... Let's go on a date so that we can be a stud. I got the mentality points. Free power in. Well, if it's gonna keep giving us this one, I guess I'll keep loading until I get the right thing. Let's shuffle. Time for a whistle noise. It's a loud whistle noise. I can even hear... Oh no! All the challenge cards are gone. Well, I definitely can't go with that. I need to have some challenge cards. Last reroll we got, we at least had a challenge card. Let's continue from the last save. We're not having the best run here. Let's go out on a date. You know, if it gives me that same challenge again, I am considering... Well, this one I just have to get it right. Huh? There's something in my pocket. It's money, alright. Whoa, 20 bucks. Yeah, I'll save 20 bucks. I don't think I'm going to make any other major purchases this year. This final year of the game, so I will hang on to that. Because 20 bucks, yeah, 20, well, I mean, he found a $20 bill in his pocket that jingled. He found 10 toonies. They were jingling together in his pocket. He's Canadian. It's okay. I mean, it's okay to have toonies if you're not Canadian as well, although it makes less sense. By the way, while we were in Texas, I keep talking about Texas because I just got back. 10 toonies, no pennies. 10 toonies, no pennies. But we, again, I think we were at Walmart. We ended up going to Walmart several times during like the first 2 days of our trip because we kept forgetting stuff. But sure enough, we picked up some all-dressed chips. Which Ruffles kept reminding us are the #1 chip of Canada. Let's go on a hot date with Annie. Let's go to the amusement park. Pretty sure this is the thing that we want to do. Oh. Or we could go shopping. No, we could go to the... No, we can't go to the baseball game. Well, we could go to a baseball game in February and June. Oh, not yet in February, apparently. Let's go to an amusement park. I'm not going to an amusement park. This may end up getting me into... Go on the Screen Machine. Maybe you want to see a show. We can get something to eat. Why don't we start with a show? Why don't we start with a challenge? Are you scared? Hashtag not Zerf's #1 chip. Hey, Hazel girl, you can come here. You can come here and be a good little kitten. Oh, she's so happy everybody's back. Zerf didn't vote for it. I challenge you to allow me to ride on the back of your children. There's nothing to fear. Math is here. Math has never failed her in the past. It's really awesome up close. Hey, baby cat. Let's go and try it out. Enjoyed a day. Our ladies' man rating went up. We got strength points, quickness points, mentality, decent vitality. Spent $80. No! Okay. Now for this, I will be cheating. Because this date is your big chance to get lots of extra abilities. There are multiple pitching abilities that you can win by doing the challenge at the amusement park. So we're going to attempt to do it. Hello, Hazel girl. You are drooling. You are being a drooly cat. You're that happy. It's both adorable and really weird. You little drooly cat. You do not like, even though you have people come and check out on you and take care of you, don't like it when people are not here. go to the amusement park. Also, it means we get to repeatedly look at... Shake your head around with all that drool on your chin. What are you, a dog? Are you a dog? Alright. Let's go on the screen machine. She was not prepared for the acceleration of her children. Nope. Now, unless they're lying to me... Which I guess they could be, but... I think you're supposed to get extra good pitching abilities. That's one of the reasons it's okay, it's not a bad idea to date Annabelle when you are a pitcher. No one lies on the internet. Well, I mean, the MLB Power Pro World Wiki does seem to be relatively honest. There are situations, and we came across one earlier that you may not have been here to witness, where one of the options for a card literally said, unknown, please fill in. So, I'm going to have to go back and figure out later how it is that you do that. I also, unfortunately, don't remember what it is. I think it's we lost motivation. Good call. Any blasters. Alright, we're gonna try the amusement park one more time. If it doesn't work, we are gonna put it off until after Valentine's Day. See whether or not having an increased relationship score gains us a better ability to, I don't know, maybe having a better connection with Annabelle somehow unlocks the true spirit of baseball inside of us. Something like that. That's right, we were watching, yeah, we were watching our favorite team, they lost, and we were like, ah, we totally would have won. Alright, still not working, so we just need to find something to do in between Valentine's Day and, you know, today. Let's go ahead and, I guess, no pitching ability, just Yakuza. That's alright. Yeah, I suppose just to save ourselves that indignity, I will go ahead and do a turn of working. I think we ought to be okay on yellow vitality, but we'll find out. Let's go challenge here. We got a few challenge cards. What's the raise? Okay. Alright, let's get to work. Let's deliver the pizzas. Got 180 bucks. But our money man rating went up. And it's Valentine's Day, so despite the fact that we have no vitality, we're gonna go ahead and check out a special lady in our life, Annabelle Hunter. Who are we gonna call? Yeah, but nurse. Would you like to go somewhere with me? It's Valentine's Day today. Oh, that's not an automatic date thing? Shoot. I thought we automatically had a specific date on Valentine's Day, but I guess we don't. Oh, you receive items following a regular date. Should have read that more carefully, huh? Well. We have the power of save load on our hands. Let's try going to the amusement park again. I challenge you to roller coaster match. Alright, come on. This is going to be a special day for us. It's Valentine's Day. We have to learn pitching abilities. That's what Valentine's Day is all about. Gained starter finisher ability. I guess that is one of the abilities that you can gain. Ah, we're afflicted with love sickness. No. Got the secrets of pitching. Spent 10 bucks. I can't even tell what this one is. What could it be? York event? Nope. Sounds like a Marvin. It does sound kind of like a Marvin, doesn't it? Let's throw a Marvin card out. First of all, I'd better ask Marvin to come with me. Oh, it's just an Indian restaurant. It says win $30 if you can finish a large-sized curry in 30 minutes. It's one of those places the Big Eaters Challenge. Well, it's not at all what I was hoping for, Chief. I was hoping to earn $30, I don't know, giving back rubs to strangers. What kind of restaurant were you picturing? Well, he's very disappointed. Well, that's very too bad. I just win lots of plays well in the latter innings. But we also got afflicted with love sickness. Falls in love too easily, gets distracted. We are a ways away from becoming super stud. So the love sickness could pose a problem for us. It's true we got the secrets of pitching. I believe you always get secrets of pitching from her. That's the Power and Builder DX. Max vitality increases a lot. It's not that much. We gained the Dr. K ability. Nice. We pitch well with 2 strikes, and we play well in the later innings. We can just deal with love sickness. Let's see, do we have the item that will cure love sickness? Handy. I said handy. Don't. We don't have a baseball bat. The multicolor spin balls will help you gain points in some of the practices. They are for they're going to be specifically for breaking ball practices, which for us is squeezing practice. So we will be squeezing multicolored balls. They are colorful and attract your attention because you are like a child. That's fair. You know, love sickness being the only bad thing out of all this, getting 2 good pitcher abilities in exchange for love sickness. Hopefully we can deal with love sickness, because it forces you to go on dates, but dates, you know, as long as you can still choose your dates, you can get good things out of the dates. So we'll accept it. And let's go ahead and, yeah, I'm not going to get a full pipe recovery. It will require a lot of cheating. Let's just rest and regain our vitality. Alright. People talking about Zero. Just talking about Zero. We can dig it. Zero is a complicated man. It's like lazy but with snogging. Can't get her out of my head. I guess let's go on a date, guys. Baseball game does not seem to be an option. I don't know why that is. Well, alright. Let's try going out shopping. And then, Annabelle, is there anything special that you want?
I could really use some new math books.
That sounds interesting. I'm interested in this. Anything else?
Well, I've had my eye on some new clothes. Wait a second. Are you thinking of buying me a present?
Let's challenge. Of course. I'll buy you anything you want. Math, books, clothes, you name it.
You don't have to buy me anything. I was kidding.
Well, I'm not. I think I overdid it.
I can't believe it. You bought me everything, even a swimsuit. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Ladies' man rating went up. Money man rating went down. Annabelle likes us more. We spent $200. Got mentality points and we used vitality. Alright, and then the mob comes. There's $500 in our statement. Load time. Load time. Let's quit success mode. Because we are not a success. Okay. Actually, unfortunately, just got the word. I'm going to have to leave it right here. I enjoyed this, and I just need to remember that we are afflicted with love sickness when I come back to this game, because, you know, other than that, everything's pretty good for our character, really. We might try and go on a few more dates with Annabelle, see whether or not that goes all to plan. But other than that, there's not much else. Not much else to it. I'm gonna hop over to Mixer here for a second just to see whether or not anybody is on doing anything cool, or if anybody's about to go on and do something cool. They can certainly mention it right here in the stream. You about to go on to something cool? Oh man. So guys, this is completely unrelated to anything else, but professional wrestler Big Van Vader, if you're familiar with him, he's awesome, you know this. If you're not familiar with him, he's just a big shouty dude. I think his major star turns outside of professional wrestling were as himself, Vader, in select episodes of Boy Meets World, and I think he was in a Fist of the North Star movie. I don't even remember the name of his character. I just remember his one big line was he was basically attempting to threaten a little girl who was inside, who the bad guys had locked up in a cage. And Vader was just like leaning in and shaking the cage and saying, "Tell us what we want to know, or I'll kill you." Anyways, oh, he just deleted it. Somebody must have told him. But he had just retweeted someone that he had retweeted at Ric Flair 22. Ric Flair 22 had asked, "Hey, Big Van Vader, do you think you might write a book about your life before you die?" Big Van Vader responded, retweeting and saying, "Oh, before you die, real classy, Ric Flair. You should stop tweeting before you start drinking. You're you're only the great one after you're the great one, then you get a bunch of drinks into you. Problem is that at Ric Flair 22 is not professional wrestler Nature Boy Ric Flair, who is known for his drinking troubles. No. Big Van Vader's fine. Oh, Big Van Vader has just tweeted now saying, "My apologies to the real Ric Flair. He has too much class to do something like that. Again, my sincere apologies." Oh, guys, if you're at all a fan of Big Van Vader, it's worth it to follow his Twitter because he tweets like, you know, your dad. Nothing bad happened. Unburn these bridges. He will retweet people when essentially he just means to reply to them. Like he'll, you know, like somebody tweets at him and says, "Oh, hey, it was so great to see you, you know, the other week," or something, and he'll tweet back and be like, "Oh, hey, how are the kids?" Like, you know, people that he knows personally, he'll retweet them. And then, you know, do stuff like that. Anyways. This is a lot of long post-amble here. I mean, he's like the Iron Sheik. He's less, I feel like he's making more of a solid effort at trying to, like, use Twitter properly than the Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik is just, you know, shouting into a void. Or somebody that works for him is shouting into a void. There is something definitely very genuine about the @It'sVaderTime at Big Van Vader Twitter account. You would not pay someone to do the way that it is. There is a YouTube link that I'll have to check out later. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of the air here because just talking about Big Van Vader's Twitter account at this point. So this has been Let's Play MLB Power Pros Puderow story. We're gonna go into a part 3 that will probably air Friday on Mixer. Thanks very much for watching, YouTube. I will talk to you all next time. Bye for now.